Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So I can't believe it. I didn't even realize it till a few minutes ago. Today is the 1 month mark of me doing these. The first month of my Unis Annus is done. That's insane. I had no idea that when I started this that I would end up doing it every single day. Obviously, I knew that by the second day when my wife kind of talked me into it, but that first video was kind of just me being like, I'll try and do something once a week. And now it's been a month of me doing a video every single day. And I know that they're hard to get through. I know that I started this in a time when my mental health was on the decline, and it's kind of turned into this weird emotional video diary that I hadn't intended this to be. But that's okay. It's life. If that's what this year is for me, that's what this year is for me. And I'm okay with it most of the time. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to be like, this is what it is. You're doing it no matter what. Today is kind of one of those days, I'll be honest. I'm feeling much more vulnerable today making this video. I don't know if it's because I've changed location for the video and you're seeing more of me and more of my things and, more of my space. And I don't know if that's making me feel vulnerable. I don't know if it's, the effects of therapy. Therapy can be very trying emotionally. I don't necessarily know if I've made any breakthroughs or anything like that. I think that it's been pretty run-of-the-mill so far, but there are little things that I notice. And I've done it on this video. I've done it on tons of my videos. I kind of project my own image of what this is onto other people. I see my flaws and I kind of make them known ahead of time and, put out this preface of, this is going to be terrible. I'm sorry. And I do need to stop doing that. I need to stop projecting my own insecurity onto the viewers. If you're watching it, you want to be watching it. I don't need to make excuses for the quality or anything on your behalf. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And it's okay to just accept that fact. It's okay for me to, just put it out there and see what happens. I don't need to apologize ahead of time for what's going on and what's happening. I definitely do that a lot. I can admit that I have a tendency to, whenever I do something creative or, a lot of things in general, I'll give a preface statement of like, it's not the best, or I know it's not that good, or sorry that it's terrible, and I need to stop doing that. I need to recognize that I'm going to have good days and bad days, that I'm going to put out things that aren't great, but it doesn't matter if I think they are or not. As I've said multiple times, I'm my own worst enemy. I'm never going to think what I'm doing is great. But if you guys are continuing to watch and continuing to follow along, then I'm doing something right. And maybe one day I'll see what it is that I'm doing right instead of focusing so damn much on the negative, which I've done my whole life. And that's not something I want to do. That's not something I enjoy. That's not who I want to be. I don't want to be the person who is Eeyore all the time. Woe is me. That's not what I want. And so I'm going to stop putting that out there, or at least making a concerted effort to stop, beginning everything with, this is terrible, I apologize. It just needs to be what it is. I've done it so much in this video already, and that's okay, because I'm talking about it out loud and kind of processing, letting that go. There was one other thing in therapy today where my therapist thinks that I might have made a small breakthrough come to a realization, or more so he came to a realization of something that he thinks I need to work on. He said he's going to work on the program, and come Monday, it's probably going to be something that we'll work on more moving forward now that he has a clearer idea of what he thinks one of the issues is. And he told me what it is. I'm not ready to discuss it as of yet, but I don't necessarily know if that's the case, if it is what's going on with the situation, if it is why I'm feeling the way that I feel, or if it contributes to it, and that's fine. Sometimes we need therapy in order to, realize flaws that we have within ourselves. Sometimes it takes somebody else looking at us and giving, an honest, educated opinion on what they think an issue may be. So I'm going to, take that in good faith that perhaps it is something that's at least worth exploring. It's the best I can do. I have something unfortunate to talk about. When I came upstairs to make this video, this isn't the unfortunate thing, but when I came upstairs to make this video, I expected it to be a minute or two long because I've kind of just been in a weird place today. And the unfortunate thing is the reason why I've been in that place. While I was on lunch today, I found out that a friend of mine from high school, who I was never super, super close with, but they were a friend. I considered them a friend. They were part of the group of people that I somehow found in high school that accepted me, mostly because of music. I know music had a big part in all of that, but this person passed away this morning. They had gone in for a surgery yesterday. It didn't go as planned, and this morning we lost them, and that's sad. I hadn't talked to them since, sadly, the last time another friend died. And that kind of seems how that group of friends is these days, where somebody will pass, will say, oh, we need to hang out more. Why are we only seeing each other in these unfortunate circumstances? And then, time passes and we drift apart again. And that's life. Our lives are all in vastly different places than they were in high school. And that's okay, but it's still sad that, the next time I go up to Crown Point and randomly go out, I'm not going to randomly run into this person. I'm not going to, ever see them again. And that's sad. My heart breaks for the friends of mine that I have in the region still who knew her better, who were still very close with her. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if any of you watch these videos, but I'm sorry for your loss. This video is just not really getting easier to make today. So I'm going to end it there. I'm going to just put out what I put out. Hope you enjoy something new as far as the scenery for the video goes. And yeah, we just always need to remember, throughout your lives, advance daily, becoming more skillful than yesterday, more skillful than today. This is never ending. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.